Ang math ay easy lang. Basta't alam mo kung paano sumunod sa mga rules and regulations nito. Ako po si Ma'am Carol, isang guro ng mathematics.
Hello mga kamath! For this video, we are going to do a course overview of Automata Theory and Formal Languages. The subject Automata Theory and Formal Languages is offered to Bachelor of Science in Computer Science during the first semester of their third year. The prerequisite knowledge needed in order to understand the subject, automata theory, and formal languages are the following. First one is programming. Programming subjects are offered during first and second semesters of their first year. The second is data structures. Data structures 1 and 2 are offered during second semester of first year and first semester of second year. Now, algorithm and complexities, which is the third prerequisite knowledge, is offered during the second sem of second year. So, importante na natutunan nila yung lahat ng concepts associated sa tatlong general ideas na to. So, bakit kailangang malaman yung programming? Kasi dun sa programming, dito inaaral yung mga, aside dun sa talagang language itself, yung mga syntax, yung grammar, kahit pa sabihin natin mathematical yung mga programs, it still gives you an idea on grammar na associated dun sa mga mathematical concepts na yun. Take note na dun sa mathematics in the modern world, kung meron tayong language and expressions that we use to communicate with other people, so it's either Tagalog or English, sa pagdating dito sa mga computations na to, sa paggagawa ng mga programs sa computers and machines, meron ding corresponding mathematical expressions, sentences, so meron din siyang grammar na associated doon. And we are going to discuss that one further habang inaaral natin yung automata theory. Now, dito naman sa data structures, of course, alam natin na ang mga ipinapasok natin na information sa computer ay data. So, maraming uri ng data. So, dito sa data structures, malalaman natin na merong mga data na discrete, merong continuous data, at saka merong mga hybrid na data. So, dito naman sa algorithm and complexities, ibinibigay yung iba't ibang mga proseso. O dito nyo pinag-aaralan yung mga iba't ibang procedures or processes associated to a particular problem na isinet para sa inyo. So, kunyari, meron kang isang real-life problem, tapos gusto mong gumawa ng program or particular program para yung machine na ang gagawa nun instead na yung tao kasi paulit-ulit na gawain lang naman yun, and you can transfer the load from people to machine, then yun, ito yung dito pinag-aaralan yun sa algorithm and complexities. So, if that will be the case na prerequisite knowledge yung programming, data structures, at saka algorithm and complexities, then you will know na, and you will notice na yung automata theory and formal languages ay mas mataas yung level of difficulty niya as compared dito dun sa first three na ito. Kasi pinagsama-sama na lahat yung mga idea or mga concepts. So the general description of the course, Automata Theory and Formal Languages, can be found dun sa learning outcomes 1 and 2 na in-specify ng CHED dun sa CHED Memorandum Order 25 Series of 2015. So para daw dito sa ating Automata Theory and Formal Languages, these are the things that we are going to do. Design finite state machines, regular expressions, push-down automata, and Turing machine for modeling a given language. So define the classes of P and NP and explain their significance to computing applications, and apply the concept of state machines in the design and implementation of software. So bukod sa pagiging general description, it also gives us an idea kung ano yung magiging content or scope ng course na ito. So, dito nakaikot, hindi porke tatlo lang yan, napakadali niyan. So, bawat isa yan ay may pagka mahirap. So, pero pag-aaralan natin na mabuti. So, yan yung scope ng course natin or subject natin. Now, the cognitive objectives, ito yung mga objectives na dapat mong maintindihan. Kasi ito ay mga theories and concepts na nakapaloob sa course na to. So, what are the things that you need to understand? The theories to describe formal languages, the concept of formal grammar and their types, as well as the type of language, the concept of finite automaton as a regular language recognizer, the concept of regular expression as a description of a regular language, the concept of a push-down automata to recognize any context-free language, the relation between grammars, languages, and recognizers, the principles and operation of a Turing machine and its different types, the concept of computational complexity, the methods to calculate the computational complexity, the concept of P and NP complexity classes, and the limits of computation. So, yan na. So, yung mga word dito ng mga grammar, languages. So, hindi ito yung subject natin na English. These are mathematical grammars or computational grammars and languages. O, meron pang recognizer. So, I don't want you to worry at this point in time, but it would be good if you would browse and look for the definition of these words na binigay sa inyo. But we are going to discuss this one by one and in detail. Kaya yeah, just hold on and kaya natin. There are several procedural objectives that are needed to be done in this course. Kasi nga, kaya procedural, may procedural objective siya. If you remember doon sa CHED Memorandum Order 25, yung CS01 hanggang 05, kailangan i-execute siya ng mga students. Hindi lang basta kailangan na maintindihan or i-introduce sa mga students, but they should be able to execute yung natutunan nila na concept. So, these are the procedural objectives associated sa automata theory and formal languages. Assess how to address a problem of recognition of words for a certain grammar. Elaborate correctly the phases for the construction of a recognizer from the description of the grammar to the design of the automaton. Combine and extrapolate the acquired knowledge about developing a lexical or syntactic recognizer for a grammar. Acquire skills to assess the efficiency of a given automaton in the task of recognizing a specific. Also to discern whether the automaton is minimal or not. Learn the practical application of theoretical models of the exposed computation or calculation devices. Included are grammars, finite automata, push-down automata, and Turing machines for solving problems or arithmetic computation. Know the methods to calculate the computational complexity of an algorithm, an automaton, or a Turing machine. Acquire the ability to transform a formal statement to an informal statement. So, lahat yan kailangan nilang i-execute. So, lahat ng mga bagay na to ay kailangan i-execute ng mga students ng Automata Theory and Formal Languages. Now, the Automata Theory is the study of abstract machines. So, take note the word abstract. Wala ka naman talagang in-specify na kung anong klaseng makina yon. So, idea lang siya. Kasi nga, automata theory, di ba? Puro theory lang muna yung aaralin natin. So, kailangan puro abstraction. And, bukod sa doon, the computational problems that can be solved using them. So, puro computation or mathematical computations yung gagawin natin dito sa subject na to. It is a theory in theoretical computer science. So, may definition din kasi yung yung theoretical computer science. Ang theoretical computer science focuses on mathematical concepts of computing. Hindi yung talagang actual na ina-apply mo na talaga siya. O napili mo na kung ano yung klase ng machine na gagamitin mo. So, wala kang specific na uri ng machine, kundi isang abstract machine lang siya. So, yun. Parang mas mahirap ng aralin yung abstract kaysa yung talagang 'di ba? Meron ka nakikitang tangible machine na yun yung pag-aaral niya. But we will associate a tangible one with our step-by-step study ng mga abstract machines para magkaroon tayo ng mas magandang idea. Kasi yun naman yung ng utak ng tao 'di ba? Yung abstraction, kailangan meron siyang association sa mga tangible things. So the word automata, which is the plural of the word automaton, comes from the Greek word, ayan, automata yung word na yan, automata. So, Greek letters lang siya, which means self-making. So, ibig sabihin, gumagawa siya ng sarili niya. So, which is actually what machine does. It makes or produces output on its own. As long as tama yung nilalagay mo. So, ito yung level of complexity niya. So, kung natatandaan niyo dun sa Venn diagram, so ang bawat enclosure na to ay isang set. So, yung combinational logic na inaral doon sa discrete structures 1 is part of the finite state machines, na part ng push-down automaton, na part ng Turing machine. So, pinaka-complex at pinakamalaking set sa lahat ay yung Turing machine. So, there. Tapos yung automata and language theory, dahil sa undergraduate subject lang siya, hindi naaaralin pa yung sinasabi na continuous data at saka yung hybrid. So, kasi yung finite state machine, push-down automaton, at saka Turing machine, ang involved lang sa kanya ay discrete data. So, yun. Yun yung kanyang scope. So, why do we study automata theory? All computer science students must learn to integrate theory and practice. Yan, sabi nga, di ba? So, to recognize the importance of abstraction and to appreciate the value of good engineering design. Kasi nga, everything starts with a plan or with a concept. At para maging magaling ka sa conceptualization or sa pagpaplano, kailangan okay yung or napakagaling nung level of abstraction mo. So, iniisip mo pa lang yung machine at alam mo kung paano gagana siya, saka mo pa lang gagawin yung actual or yung tangible machine at yun ay trabaho naman ng ng mga software engineers. So sila na yung magta-translate niyan into existing programming language. Now, automata theory is closely related to the definition of computer science and its objectives. So, sabi nga dito, computer science is a science whose main objective is the resolution of problems by means of computers. That is digital systems. 'Di ba? Talaga naman you are given a particular problem and hindi lang porke may problem ka, yun na yun. You have to analyze it and you have to resolve the problem using computer and digital systems, diba? So the main objective of computer science has to be understood as the systematic study of algorithmic processes and data structures that describe and transform information and not the development of programs itself. Kasi ibang aspeto yun eh. Kaya nga scientist ka eh, computer science. You're a scientist. So, talagang dapat napakagaling mo sa critical thinking and analysis. And as long as your analysis and critical thinking is correct, then it can easily be transferred o magkakaroon na tayo ng i-elevate na natin siya dun sa pag-develop ng mga programs. Now, I think this person is a doctor. Richard M Karp on computer science. So, Richard M Karp is a Turing Award laureate, 1985. For the development of efficient algorithms for network flow and introduced the NP-complete. So talagang may kinalaman siya dun sa 'di ba, sa automata theory kasi look at this. Isa to sa mga subject na or isa sa mga topic na pag-aaralan natin dun sa maybe middle parts o yung malapit nang matapos yung course. So siya yung nag-introduce noon. And according to him, we must remember that computer science is a scientific discipline. Okay? Malalim yun, scientific discipline. And not only a branch of high technology. So what about formal language? The concept of language may refer either to the human capacity for acquiring and using complex systems of communication, or to a specific instance of such a system of complex communication. So, generally, pag sinabi mong language, it is a form of communicating from one individual to another. But when it comes to automata theory and formal language, it says here that a language is formal if it is provided with a mathematically rigorous representation of its alphabet and formation rules. In computer science, formal languages are used for the precise definition of programming languages. So, hindi ito katulad nung paraan ng pagko-communicate ng isang tao sa isa pang tao, but it is a programming language that allows us to use yung mga digital forms. So, syempre, hindi naman nagsasalita talaga yung mga machines, 'di ba? And it requires mga digital forms para siya mag-function. And that's how it is. Yun yung ibig sabihin ng formal language. So, it has something to do with the precise definition of programming languages. So, next video, we are going to start with the first module, yung finite automaton. At medyo mahaba yun ng konti, pero We will discuss it in detail, in topic per topic. Okay? So that ends our video. Thank you very much and God bless.
Huwag niyo pong kalimutan na mag-like, subscribe, and share ng video ito. At kung meron pa po kayong mga gustong itanong o mga topics na dapat na i-discuss ko, please comment down below.